Well, hi everybody. Good morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here on this Wednesday morning. A very quiet start to our day. Fairly light winds, lots of clear skies. Starting to see a few upper level clouds move into northern Nebraska this morning. They will stream through during the day today. So especially mid-morning to mid-afternoon, some passing thin clouds may become partly sunny, but then clearing back up later on today. Now, winds for most of us are going to be fairly light today. It might get a little bit breezy back here in the western third of the state, about Highway 83 and westward here. A little bit breezy, which may impact the weather a little bit today. We'll talk about that in just a bit. Tonight, quiet weather, a few more passing thin clouds, but otherwise mostly clear skies. Tomorrow, mostly sunny. Again, a few more upper level thin clouds passing through. Winds not terribly strong out of the west, which will help to warm things up for tomorrow. Tomorrow night, more tranquil weather out there. Mostly clear skies, very quiet weather continues. So this afternoon, I mentioned the winds out west today being a little on the stronger side. There is a red flag warning that'll be in place for western parts of the Local 4 viewing area right here, starting at either noon Mountain Time or 1 o'clock Central Time, continuing until this evening. That includes Hayes County, Southwest Lincoln County, Perkins, Chase, and Dundee County here, and then this extends into eastern Colorado and the southern part of the panhandle of Nebraska. So fire weather danger going to be a little higher there. Get ready for more maps like this for the rest of our area starting this weekend. As we'll show you, we'll talk about that in 7-day forecast. Highs today, much better. After a cold start this morning, much improved out there this afternoon. High temperatures ranging from the upper 50s and lower 60s out east. We'll get mid to upper 60s here in the Tri-Cities, low mid 70s back here to the west. We have a warm front pushing east across the area today. Tonight, not nearly as cold. In fact, my current forecast keeps all the temperatures above freezing. So we'll go with mid to upper 30s, lower 40s. So it might be safe for the next few nights now to get those sprinklers back up and running. We still are in a drought situation, so you may want to run those sprinklers to help your yard keep up a little bit here over the next few weeks until we start to get truly into winter time and continuously keep the cold weather around. But you can still run those sprinklers. Just have to remember to drain them on those colder nights. Anyway, highs tomorrow, 40 or 70s. Returning to the area, so we'll be warmer out there. We'll go with low 70s in the east, upper 70s, almost 80 out here to the west. We'll shoot for mid 70s in the Tri-Cities. Not too bad tomorrow night, upper 30s and low to mid 40s for overnight lows. And then your day on Friday, another warm day out there. Highs ranging from the lower 70s up north to the upper or lower 80s in the south. There is a weak cool front that comes into northern Nebraska, but it will not be really truly passing through the area. Will actually warm things up even more heading into the upcoming weekend. So, like I said, very tranquil weather over the next 2 or 3 days. Not a lot of active weather. The wind's not terribly strong for most of us, and the milder temperatures return to the area. Then even warmer over the weekend, but the winds will start to pick up. Breezy on Saturday. Sunday is going to be straight up windy. And with those stronger winds, warm temperatures, dry conditions, drought conditions, red flag warnings will likely be issued for a large part of the area. That fire weather concern will be much higher over the weekend. Sunday, those winds may gust 40, 45, maybe 50 miles per hour. It's going to be a windy day out there on Sunday ahead of a powerful upper level low and attached cold front that's going to come through. Does bring us a chance of rain, but it doesn't look very promising. Sunday night into Monday, maybe be a few thunderstorms Sunday night over eastern parts of the area. But the bigger story will probably be the return of colder conditions, at least cooler conditions, and we'll see some strong winds on the backside of that system. And it looks like we'll stay on the cooler side of things through most of the rest of next week. Highs mostly in the 50s now, which is going to be a little bit below average for late October. Let's look at a couple of the long-range forecast models. I'm going to go with I'm going to switch to the GFS first here. The GFS model, again, quiet weather over the next several days to come here. But then as we jump ahead to Sunday right there, and I'm going to go back to Sunday morning right here. Saturday night, Sunday morning. So look how those winds crank up on Sunday, all ahead of a powerful area of low pressure scooting right along the Nebraska and South Dakota border. This one does not give us a whole lot of moisture. Warm, windy conditions on Sunday, and then late in the day, maybe some moisture, but I'm not holding out hope for a whole lot, unfortunately. It looks like the better chances will be to our east. Could be some snow off to our northwest if it's cold enough. Northern Nebraska, if it's cold enough. And you can see the strong winds on the backside of that cold front blowing in out of the northwest, bringing in that colder air. And then that system moves out by the end of the day Monday. Not a lot of active weather after that. Still a little windy heading to Tuesday. Wednesday, not as much wind. It stays on the cooler side of things. So that's the GFS model. The European model, we'll play this out the next few days. Not a lot going on here through Saturday. Let's get you to Sunday morning right here. So Sunday morning into Sunday, the wind's cranking up out of the south-southwest. The big difference with the European model is it actually does bring some moisture to the area. And in fact, late Sunday afternoon into Sunday evening, does actually try to fire off not just some showers, but maybe some thunderstorms, especially over eastern portions of Nebraska. Low pressure system near or just north of the South Dakota border. This one doesn't have as much cold air, but still cold enough that maybe some snow there towards northwest Nebraska. We'll get the strong winds and the cooler conditions working in on Monday. Maybe a little bit of wraparound moisture, but then that all clears up Monday night. Not a lot going on after that Tuesday, Wednesday at this point here. So a couple of the long-range temperature models here. Let's look at the national picture here. Back this up. Again, warmer temperatures. The cold air that we've had the last couple of days is going to finally move to our east. Warm air building in for the next several days, really warming up there Saturday into Sunday. And then here comes that cooler air on the backside of that system Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Maybe starting to, it tries to recover a little bit by Thursday, but then another shot of colder air at the end of next week. I believe that's the European forecast model. I'm going to go into editor mode real quick here. I'm going to switch this over to the Gfs Forecast model real quick here. I have to let that load in real quick here before I click save. All right, here, so I'm clicking save right now. And then we'll go in and I'll take a look at this Gfs forecast model. Again, warming up over the next few days. The warmest temperatures coming there Saturday into Sunday, and then here comes that shot of colder air Monday, Tuesday. Trying to maybe warm up a little bit here. This model actually does warm it up at the end of next week, so that's where the big discrepancies are in the models. This is the very end of next week. Will we cool back down, or will we start to warm back up late next week here? So there you go. That's all I have for you for today. I want to thank you all for watching on this Wednesday morning. I'll see you all again on Thursday. Hope you have a good day, and I'll see you all again on Thursday morning. Have a good one. Bye.